welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses. And today, well, I'm in the bougainvillea bush because it's just so glorious. The flowers are so beautiful. The sun was shining through. I don't know how much that comes out in the video, but it's really summer coming back into bloom. Anyway, today I wanted to talk a bit about the half-halt for horse and rider. Because something came up, I was giving a lesson, somebody was asking, we were working on the half-halt, and I thought, hey, that's something that riders should do more in themselves and in all ways, you know, even when we're not with our horse, to take that half-halt idea back into life. So what is a half-halt? I mean, the point really is to rebalance the horse. So the half-halt basically stops the front end a little bit for the back end to catch up. That's how I like to think of it. That seems an easier thing for people to get their head around. Of course, what you really do is ask the horse to go forward and then say, hey, don't get faster, just get rounder and more energy, so the energy goes up rather than into more movement. It also means get ready. For me, that's the point of the half-halt, is saying to the horse, hey, something's coming up here, we're about to do something, pay attention. To prepare him for an up or down transition. You know, a lot of people like to say it's a half start, not a half halt. So the idea it's a forward going movement. And it's the basis of, you know, starting to get your horse collected when you start to put him what they call between the hands and legs. So before you would ever attempt a half halt, I mean, the basis of all our riding, as my teacher even had this written on the wall, was legs without hands, hands without legs. So that's how we always start a young horse. And, you know, even our most advanced horses, as a warm-up, that's the first things we always want to check, no matter how advanced we are. You know, if that's not working, then nothing's going to work. So basically, will my horse go forward instantly with a touch of the leg? And will he slow down? Shorten as soon as I give the signal with my hand on the rein, whatever I'm using to slow down my horse. And then the half-halt would just consist of saying, okay, go, but don't go too much. Just increase the energy, you know, so it's like bringing the horse together. I like that idea of kind of slowing the front end down to let the back end catch up, although yeah, I guess that has the danger that you would think it's a slowing down movement, whereas it's a going forward movement. Anyway, there's a lot of information out there about half-halts. Everybody maybe interprets it on their own way. If you have any questions with that, or you'd like to send me a little video, or if you're doing that with your horse and you'd like some feedback, that's lovely. Love to do that. And I think the half-halt for the rider, so when we're riding our horse and we do a half-halt, of course, the first thing we do, before even the hands and leg, is to halt ourselves for a moment. You know, take that pause, whatever you normally use. For me, that would be very much about the breath. You know, I'd be, and then go, you know, because that's my aid for halting, principally is the breath. So I would start by using the breath. And then also when you want to pause for a moment, you know, you stop, halt your body. So you breathe down into your horse, wiggle your toes so you don't get stiff and block. Imagine that going all the way down through your horse. And, you know, it's not really a holding because you want the movement to be able to come through. But that breath, that pause, that holding for one step with your seat, is, or whatever you usually do to halt, you know, whatever it is that your horse understands. But play with the breath thing, because for me that works really well. So that leads us on to what about the half-halt in all situations for the rider. You know, it's that thing of just pause, rebalance, collect yourself, get gathered together and go forward with more preparation. It's such a nice idea for so many things in life and things we're doing with our horse, you know, when it's not working out. If we just pause, you know, I talk a lot about pausing and stopping. So it's kind of the same thing, but it's just a nice way, and it kind of makes me smile to think, oh, half-halt, you know, pause, centre myself, get back in balance, keep the idea of going forward and not getting stuck, and off we go again. So yeah, I just wanted to share that because it made me smile, and I like the idea of the half halt for the human. So that's my thoughts for today. Any comments? Love to hear from you. Keep tuning into the light, and I'll see you next time.